Hey, what's up, every guys? Welcome back to Kevin Street Interviews, the show where we hit the streets and get the real opinions from real people. Today's hot questions: are 18-year-olds really ready to vote? Well, let's find out. Now, before we dive into today's topic, here's what we're going to talk about. First, the issues. We will discuss and talk about, are 18-year-olds really ready to vote? After that, we will see some real voices from the people. And finally, I'll share my own opinion. Let's get started. In 2022, a referendum was held on lowering the voting age from 20 to 18. Although the proposal was already being rejected, the debates over the issues are still continued over the years. People who are in favor of the change says that lowering the voting age can promote the participation of the public affairs. However, some people don't think that 18-year-olds can take that kind of responsibility. Then let's see what people thought. Ivy, a teacher, she said that in many countries, people are legally considered as an adult when they turn 18, because it means you are able to work, pay taxes, serve in the militaries, and get married. She also said that it is consistent and fair for 18-year-olds to vote as part of their civil responsibility. Next, Jackson. He's a small business owner. He didn't think that giving 18-year-olds voting rights is a good idea, because his reason is that many 18-year-olds lack the knowledge, critical thinking, and the life experience to make informed voting decisions. And now let's see what Karen, a 19-year-old college student, said. She said that young people should have a say in their future, in voting rights, because it is their future. And problems like the state of education, climate change, and the labor problem are all the issues that heavily impact their future. And letting 18-year-olds votes can ensure that their perspective and opinions are included in shaping their futures and the society. And a journalist called Brian, he said that it is not lowering the voting age is not only a black or white issue. He even gave a suggestion that granting young people voting rights in only local rather than national elections. And it can also serve as a trial phase before granting them the national election rights. And Cindy said that many young voters could be more susceptible than other voters because of the peer pressure, the social media, or family influence. And sometimes their votes couldn't represent their real thoughts. And Derek, a graduate student, he said that letting people take part in voting process can promote lifelong political engagement. And he also said that people should encourage letting young people to vote so that it can foster a greater interest in public affairs. And I think his idea was really good because many people don't go to vote because they think it's not their business or it's too complicated. But remember, if people don't join the voting, our countries or governments will be controlled by specific people or parties. And Leo, he's an event planner. He said that it could be effective if the school focused more on the civic education. Only by understand the whole process and the major issues and the media literacy, so that can make their choice become meaningful. And come to Annie. As a government employee, he said that if civics didn't get well taught in school, they couldn't understand the whole system and their and implications of their choices. Now, it's my turn. It's my turn to share about my own opinion. I personally believe that 18-year-old should have the right to vote because, after all, the future is in their hand. But remember, voting is not only about choosing someone or decide something. It's about thinking, judging, and making your voice count. So, what's your opinion about this issue? No matter where you stand, what truly matters is making your thinking before acting and making your voice count. Thank you for listening.